Hello everyone, Gaming with Big Green, and we're here in the King Shot, and we're going to have something for the new players coming into the game. We have a lot of players coming into King Shot, and welcome. We have a lot of really good things here in King Shot. I'm from Kingdom 135. I jumped into Kingdom 997, and we're going to help people understand the game from a new player's perspective. So, I've already been through 3 KVKs and I'm pretty well experienced. I'm in TG2 process myself starting. I'm in TG1. So I'm pretty experienced, and we have over 100 videos on our playlist. So come check it out. We're a community channel for King Shot. Now we're going to start with the very important stuff, the characters. Okay. So when you're doing rallies, which is a main focal point of the game, your skills on the right hand side are what's going to apply when you open a rally. So characters like Jabel, Saul, the orange tier characters, the SSR characters, they are very important when opening a rally. As you can see on the bottom, there's lethal increase. And you have other skills. Her skill in the middle is a 50% chance to deal 50% damage when maxed out. Now, if you look at Saul, his bottom skill is 25% increase of lethal. So that's 50% increase of lethal. That will be huge when you're trying to defeat level 1, level 2, like a high level beast, like a level 2 beast. All right, you're going to want to have more lethal. So that's very important to keep in mind. Now, you can have 4 rally joiner skills apply to your captains. So, what is a rally joiner skill? The skill on the top right. When you're reading the text, that skill would be applied to the rally when done correctly. So you can have her skill maxed out at 25%. Now you only have to get to 4 stars to do that. You don't have to go all the way to 5 stars. 4 stars will get you a level 5 skill. If you get her 25%, now her and the girl with the hat next to the redhead on the bottom, they both have the same thing. So you can increase them both. Now you don't want to use these blue characters at all in rallies. Unless in the middle and the right when joining, but try not to use them. They look at anytime you see these green hammers, they're buffs. Okay, so if you look here, quarry increase, iron mill increase. So they're buffs. The bottom skills are for increase in gathering. Now, hers is not green, but like you see here, how hers is green, increase of research speed. Anytime you see them green hammers on the top left of them skills, they're buffs, ongoing passive buffs. Now, her stamina reduction, that's her rally joining skill. But that's just her skill in general. She's not meant to be used in bear trap or attack rallies. If you're trying to do stuff like the Wolf or Caesar Fury event, she's going to be amazing. But you don't want to bring her if you're trying to do damage or if you're trying to help a rally. Diana is only meant to help cut down cost of stamina. All right, so keep that in mind. A lot of people are getting this character. She's very good. You can use her to save on stamina. That's it. That's all that character does. She is just used to save on stamina. She is not a great character. Okay, this guy is a great character. You want to try to invest in him because he's going to help when you're taking an outpost. If you have rally joiners bringing him, that skill is a damage, like it blocks damage dealt, which in Generation 1, you don't have to worry about that too much because that's Zoe and Marlon are coming with a lot of damage in Generation 2. So he's going to be super important, and like he's ahead of his time coming in at the beginning of the game. Now Howard's also very good too. But identifying the characters and what they do in this game is very, very important. I'll show you right now how to check the skills and see where your skills are being applied in a rally. I just got to ask our team to open a rally. Shout out to Bookworm Betty for opening the rally. And we're going to take a look at that. Now we're going to cover material costs in this video, upgrading troops, promotions. There's going to be a lot covered in this video, so please make sure you watch to the end. We're going to have a lot of really good tips. If you're new to this game, check this out, okay? So right here, if you tap on your bread on the top, this shows you your protected material. If you're over that number, the orange number, that's the material that can be stolen from you if you get attacked. So your best bet is keep everything in your backpack. Do not go through. I know you want to just go through and just smash open, smash open, smash. Don't do it. Do not do it. Keep your material in your backpack. Okay, the numbers on the left is how much you have in your backpack. If you combine that with the numbers that we were looking at the top when you tap on the bread, that's your total numbers on the right. That's your backpack and your protected material numbers combined. So that's a really good way to see how much material you have in total if you're trying to do an upgrade. But do not open all your material. That's one of the biggest mistakes people do in this game. They come in, they open up their backpack. I scout you. You have 10 million, 20 million bread. I'm coming for it. All right. So another thing I want to point out, hard push to level 13 when you start this game. Your power is going to jump. You're going to unlock different things. And it's going to have more of a value when your leaders are looking at you. So we're going to go ahead and jump in her rally real quick. But with the wolves, they're not power. They're only like 8,000 power, so you don't need a lot of troops. So I'm just going to go ahead and send my unit real quick. So you can always just send troops as well if you are trying to learn the characters. You don't want to make a mistake. All right, and again, this is just a wolf, so it's not really me like, hey, don't bring this character, don't bring this character. That's going to happen at Bear Trap, but I'm teaching people before Bear Trap gets here because I don't want to kick people out of the rally. I mean, it's going to happen, but trying to avoid that as much as possible. Now, you can see here, if you tap on, there's a little yellow flag in this page. It brings you to this menu. You can see here that there's 2 characters that have 10% stamina reduction cost. That does not count. So that's only being applied to the rally captain. He already called the rally with his Diana, so you're not reducing his cost even further. You're not bringing no skills. So them 2 people bringing the redheads on the left, they're not helping the rally at all. This one person has the purple hair girl in the middle. That's a huge mistake. You're not helping that rally. You can be adding 10% lethal. You can be adding 15% lethal. Whatever your skill is, you could be adding lethal to the rally, but instead you're not bringing nothing. You get where I'm going with this? You want to bring that character or this character because they have the same skill. The top rate skill is what's going to be applied. The character has to be applied on the left. Absolutely on the left. That's why we've seen her skill on the bottom 2 rally joining skills, because she was on the left. You want the purple hair girl or the girl with the swords on the left when you're joining. That is super important. If them 2 people brought the redheads to my rally and I'm doing Bear Trap, I'm kicking them out. I'll be kicking everyone out that brings the wrong characters to my rally. Absolutely. It's not my fault you're not paying attention or bringing the right characters. You know what I'm saying? We spend days and days trying to teach people. A lot of people don't want to listen or take the effort to learn. If they bring the characters, they want to get mad. Why are you kicking me out of rally? Because I'm trying to get rewards and do damage, and why are you trying to hurt my rally? You know what I'm saying? Like, the shoe's on the other foot. You're asking me why I'm kicking you out. Why are you being a bonehead and bringing the wrong characters and not paying attention? So basically, pay attention, because if you don't, it's going to be rough. A little bit of attention goes a long way in this game, because these characters are designed for something. Like I always tell people, playing a game and not playing the game the way it's designed is like being a quarterback going in and throwing the ball out of bounds every time. Like, hey, why does my team suck? Why do we keep losing? Because I don't care about the game. I'm just throwing the ball out of bounds because I just want to play the game I want to play. No, these characters are meant to do a certain thing, so pay attention to that, please. Now, our troops. Once you hit level 13, you're going to upgrade. You're going to be able to get troop building 13, and that's going to give you level 5 troops. Once you hit level 5 troops, you're going to be able to promote your lower level troops into your higher level troops as well. You kind of want to mix this in the beginning, so that way if you're below capacity, you're going to want to train some troops and stuff too. But the times are basically almost the same to upgrade ads to train. So once I hit level 5, I get rid of my low levels. And you're able to do more going from 4 to 1 instead of going 1 to 4. So I do 4 to 1, get my low level troops up in. When I hit level 1, I kind of start jumping back and forth, because a lot of times I'd rather get more capacity and then upgrade the level 1s later. I just won't use the level 1s in rallies. But You know what I'm saying? You can do this process how you see fit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you still don't have that many troops, train level 5. Train level 5, that's going to increase your capacity. If you have a lot of troops, start promoting the lower level ones up into the higher. Again, if you click on the yellow flag, it's going to bring you to this menu. Now you see our friend here, he has Saul, Helga, and the purple hair girl, Checo, whatever. So he's got really good stats. He's missing the lethal stat, all right? So if he had that, and you know what I'm saying, that would be providing lethal to the rally. So also, when you open with the blue character or the purple characters, you only get 2 stats. You see Chico and oh, that's Howard, not Helga. I believe it's Howard. I gotta look again, but yeah, that's Howard. So Howard and Chico are only gonna bring two stats to the rally instead of bringing 3 stats. Now we're gonna wait for a rally joiner to join. So someone's joining with Helga. So that's only providing defense to a rally. So if you're trying to do damage, it's not providing damage. Now he's one of our best players. He's actually my R4. And so when you're looking at this, he's got really good characters. That does not matter. Your characters, my friend, are not doing nothing. Your characters right there, them characters you're bringing in, all them orange, they are not doing nothing to this rally. Your characters are worthless. Only the character on the left will apply a skill. The rally captain stats apply to all the joiners and all the troops. So bringing good characters like that into a rally when you're joining is just a waste of good characters. You want to try to bring the purple hair girl on the left, save your good characters to open. That's, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that, bringing them good characters was worse because none of them had a rally joining skill. So if you would have brought even a level 1 purple hair girl on the left, you're adding 10% lethal instead of the defense from Howard. So, or Helga, he had Helga for the rally joining skill. So instead of bringing Helga on the left, if he brought the purple hair girl, he would have been helping the rally so much more. So that's, again, very important to keep in mind. I know I'm going kind of fast. We're going to have a lot more new player videos coming out. But double time is very important as well. Make sure you don't burn through these. Try to save up. I got over 1 million stars already. When I activate my town center, I can get 20% off with double time. Now these 2 skills are super important, but you have to do it a certain way. If you have enough to activate them 2 skills, you're going to do productivity day first, wait a couple seconds, and then activate rush job. What that's going to do is give you about 10 days worth of material, because production day increases all materials by 100%, and you get 5 days when you activate rush job. So if you do 100%, you're going to basically get 10 days worth of material. It's going to double it. So with that in mind, and your people, how do you keep your people happy? Get your kitchen, your clinic, and your houses up to level 10. That's as far as they can go. They can only go up to level 10, these little buildings behind your town center. And another good little trick is, if you see where it says production, there's a wood, you can select a different food style to feed your troops. Now it's going to take more material, but your troops are going to be happier for it, or your residents, your residents are going to be happier for it. But you don't want to go too high early on, because you're going to be burning through a lot more material. So I'm going to go ahead and select the middle one, because I'm in a good position where I got a good amount of bread, and I want my troops to start being happier. I want my residents to be cool. But now, all the buildings behind only go to level 10, but set for the 4 mills. Your wood mill, your sawmill, your quarry, all that stuff. Them things go up with your town center level. You have to upgrade them with your town center level, just like the rest of the buildings. Only your kitchen, houses, and clinic will stop at level 10. So just keep that in mind. All right. Another important thing. Once you hit level 13, you're going to want to jump over here and go to the left-hand side and find command tactics. You get one early on in the game. I forget what level it comes unlocked, but once you hit level 13, you're going to be able to get 2 extra Qs just from having the research tech go down to Command Tactics 2. So you can have 3 queues, 3 hunts in the world map, which is very important. There's so much good stuff that comes unlocked at level 13. Drill Camp is another amazing thing that will help you with XP. You're going to put characters in the Drill Camp. You only want to use XP on 5 characters. Kind of. You mostly want to try to prioritize XP on 5 characters when you hit level 13. But Drill Camp will lock a spot for you until you hit level 17. So if you have to use XP, you can always do that and just level reset later. But we're going to have a lot more videos coming out on this. Please stay tuned. Please keep watching. And we're going to break this down, each individual thing I talked about, and slow this video down. Again, I'm sorry it went fast, but there was a lot to cover for new players. And we're going to do more, better, and in-depth videos for all you new players as well. So thank you all for watching. Give this video a thumbs up. That really helps. Please subscribe and keep coming back if you want to learn. If you're new to Kingshot, welcome. We love you. Kingshot's a great game, great community, and peace, guys.